Welcome back to Supercross BMX. We got something really cool for you today. Someone on the Torker Racing YouTube said, "Hey Bill, what's going on new with Supercross?" We got all kinds of cool new stuff going on with Supercross. Grab a drink, sit down, get ready, because it's time to get rolling with Supercross!
Yeah, dude.
We've been working on a new aluminum crank. This is something that we've had going on. This has been in process for over a year. We had a problem with one of our other vendors that we were doing an aluminum crank set with, and we started from scratch all over again. These arms are actually forged. So it is a forged aluminum arm. It is hollow and machined out on the inside. And what we're doing for the very first time, and this is the first time any company that I know is doing it, is we actually have a carbon fiber backbone. I mean, this thing's stiff. And what we're doing is it's being bonded in to the back side of the arm. Now, there's a couple reasons why we're doing this. One, we've done cranks with X channels and C channels and cross channels and honeycombs and all that before, and they work great, but they do get some little stress cracks. So if you notice, we've got everything very rounded. We've been very careful with this. We did a full FEA, full everything. So what we've done with it to increase the strength is we're taking this carbon fiber backbone, and the carbon fiber backbone gets bonded into the back, and this covers the pocket. Now, this offers you a couple of things, and as you can see here on these cranks where they're already ready to go. This set happens to be going out to, can't remember if this set's going out to Gage, if this set's going out to Deegan. Both of them have been killing it in the Future Pros class lately. We've got some 180s that are on the way to Kai and to Ollie and to Morris. These things are going to be it for the aluminum cranks. So you have a hollow forged aluminum arm. With that hollow forged aluminum arm, you have a Toray T700S carbon fiber backplate backbone. Now, I know that doesn't seem like it's that technologically advanced, but what we're doing is we're allowing you to have the affordability of an aluminum arm, but a forged aluminum arm. So you've got a lot of extra strength, a lot of extra density in the grain structure. It is hollow back here, and normally that area on those cranks that have those open back areas get filled with dirt, filled with mud. They're hard to keep clean. So not only are we giving you extra stiffness, because the carbon backbone gives you some of the carbon rigidity, the carbon stiffness, along with the affordability of the aluminum arm, and it's actually keeping the crank a lot cleaner. Now, this crank, you'll notice, we do have the drive arm pre-attached when you get it. It is able to come off. If you need to replace your spider, you can replace your spider. If you need to replace an arm, you can replace an arm. The non-drive side arm, this one here, take off this dust cap cover and bolts, and the splines that come on this are a straight spline. So with it being a straight spline, you now, something that you couldn't have before, have the ability to have pinch bolts. So like some of the other cranks that have been on the market, the Redline Flight cranks were the first ones to use a pinch bolt. The Shimano DXRs used a pinch bolt. The old Supercross strong arms used a pinch bolt. So with this type of system, you now have your 30 millimeter spindle, okay? So you have your aluminum 30 millimeter spindle. It comes stock with a T47 bottom bracket, which is what's on all the new Vision F1s. We do have a BSA bottom bracket for you as well. So when you're purchasing it, you can say, hey, I don't need the T47, I need the BSA. And then once you thread that in, you slide the arm on, you lock down. Well, first you set your compression bolt, because this is what this basically is at this point. This is like a little mini headset for you. So this is going to be your compression bolt. You're going to take your compression bolt down. You're going to get it to about 1.5 Newton meters of pressure. It's going to allow your cranks to just spin and spin and spin. And I know I'm doing it weird because my arm's on the way. But you're going to go ahead and you're going to tighten this down to 1.5 to 2 Newton meters. It's an aluminum bolt. It's designed to only take that compression. Once you have that compression in there, you lock these pinch bolts down. You're going to need to lock these pinch bolts down to about 10 to 15 Newton meters of pressure, and away you go. It is designed to where it will accept pedal washers that come with the cranks, along with the bottom bracket tool that comes with the cranks. But because it is forged and the aluminum threads have been cut in there to the forging, you don't have that part that will pop out, that insert that a lot of cranks were using. You do not have to use the pedal washers. We do highly recommend that you use the pedal washers. They come with the crank set, so there's no reason why you wouldn't. You'd save 2 grams, 3 grams off the weight of your bike and have a chance of scraping up or scratching up your cranks. The cranks, I don't know if you can see as I'm spinning these around, it is a multicolor crank set. And what I mean by the multicolor crank set is that we went ahead after the forging, after the final CNC work, we went ahead and bead blasted the crank. Now by bead blasting the crank, it allows it to handle any extra stress better. The sandblasting and bead blasting just strengthens up the material. You'll notice it on a lot of parts that need that little bit of extra strength. But we did then go ahead and polish the faces of the cranks. So it's a matte black, gloss carbon, gloss aluminum, multicolored crank. We are going to be offering these also in a mirror polish. These cranks are going to be available in a 160, a 165 millimeter, a 170, a 172.5, a 175, a 177.5, and a 180. So we're going to have these in a wide array of sizes. We're going to have the 2 colors to start, the black and the polished. The Spider is a 104 BCD, which is the 104 millimeter bolt center diameter. It's got the lip on the back of the Spider. Set your chain ring on. Away you go. The 180 millimeter crank arms with bottom bracket is 1 pound, 8 ounces. So it's very, very lightweight for an aluminum crank. It's very strong. We have all the CPSC testing done on it now. We're doing the actual rider testing. These will be available for you for the holidays. So here you go. You have the newest forged aluminum carbon fiber BMX race crank set with dual pinch bolts, 30 millimeter aluminum spindle, and comes stock with a high-speed steel T47 or BSA bottom bracket. You've got all the options. This is going to be the optimal crank for you, for those guys who want to hit the pump tracks, you want to do some racing, but you also want to hit the trails. This crank, here you go. This is going to become the new standard. So guys, you were asking what was new? Well, here's something that's new. We got some new Speedline cranks coming for you. So keep an eye on the Speedline YouTube page. Keep an eye on our Supercross page. Keep an eye on all the BMX pages. Let's get all the BMX up to the top of the algorithms. And when you're ready, click on over to supercrossbmx.com. Head on over to your favorite dealer, whether it be Northwest BMX, whether it's Calabasas Cyclery, if it's William at Powers, if you're going to go see Race and Johnny over at Full Tilt, if you go see Rob at Kegel's, Kevin at Gordy's, him and Kim, they're now celebrating their 35th year anniversary of the shop. They're doing an amazing job out there. You're out there in Arizona, go see Gordy's. Tell them Bill from Supercross sent you. Tell them you want the new cranks. Tell them you want to get on the back order list. They'll take care of you. All of our shops always do. So with that, I hope you finished your drink. You're ready to go. You're excited. Your buddy's ready. You guys, go ride. Get out to the tracks. We'll see you there.
I know what I like, baby, I like you. Miss American Pie with that